Okay, hi you guys. Hey loves, it's Time the Infamous here and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I'm up here trying to get this in the intro and it's not even working. You guys see what that looks like because I'm about to take this part off.
Why don't you say so?
Okay, so as you guys can see, I transformed into Doja Cat. I got a lot of requests to do a Doja Cat makeup tutorial, and when I saw her on Jimmy Kimmel, I was like, oh my gosh, I was dying for the look. So I DIY'd everything. All this stuff I already had at home, from this wig, which is from Princess Hair Plug, and these cute little furries. So this is the full look. I had so much fun recreating this. I know times are tough right now for everyone. It is just crazy what is going on. I hope you guys are staying well. You are doing okay. I hope that you are supported in this time of need. The bill just passed yesterday where the president said that, you know, every family will be getting X amount of money. I know it is not a lot, but I hope that it can help for some of you guys. I would have never thought that we would be in a position like this. So this is just crazy. Like I said on Instagram, I work from home. So you guys, believe it or not, this is kind of close to my everyday lifestyle. I stay in most of the time. So it hasn't like made a huge impact on me. Like, oh my gosh, you know, I never really freaked out or anything. But I'm sure that, you know, if you have a normal job and you are told to stay home and everyone in the country has to stay home, you know, it can be shocking, especially if you're watching the news. I also do not watch the news because it can easily freak you out. It can easily panic you, which the media tends to do often, which I hate. There are more and more cases coming up. Space and I have just been at home like we're supposed to. We just go out when we need food. We did not stock up on any necessities. We didn't panic buy or anything like that. We're used to like what happens in the movies and in these scary shows, but really there's so many of us that nothing really bad when it happened. If this was an apocalypse or end of the world where, you know, people are completely dying off and like you're barely, you know, around anyone, then I totally understand. But I knew that for the most part we were safe as a country. I know there are more and more cases coming up. For majority of the people, it's like cold and flu symptoms that you can recover from, luckily. I'm just saying all of these things so that you know that you can kind of do some critical thinking. There's possible versus probable. So when I ever start to freak out, I think, okay, yes, this is possible, but what is probable? And that really helps me get through it. Like, okay, you know, it's not like the movies. Everything's gonna be okay. With that said, of course, I know people are affected right now. If you guys are safe and in your home and your family is safe, I just don't want you guys freaking out, you know, thinking that you're going to die or something like that, which the media can easily make you think that. That's kind of where our head has been at. We've just been waiting for this to pass. We have been very cautious with it. It is not a joke. It is nothing to play around with. But for anyone who kind of, you know, your thoughts can start to get bigger than you and get the best of you, you know, just know that you are going to be okay. I know I've been hanging out with you guys a lot on Instagram stories, just keeping you guys company. That has been helping you guys, so I'm really happy. I thought we could do something. Well, for one, girl, we don't have anywhere to go. So I have all the time in the world to do this look, which I did. I did this from scratch. We're going to be doing this Doja Cat makeup tutorial. Yes, honey, get into the look. She does these super dope brows that actually go all the way back, which is really cool. I love that. And yes, you guys, I did take it all the way there. I did commit to the brows and took the edges of my brows off for this. So you guys, give me a thumbs up and like this video, subscribe to my channel. Here is the giveaway for this video. Oh, it's a big one. I washed this wig several times to try to get it as light as I could, and I deep conditioned it. And I used this conditioner, so I thought I could do this giveaway, which is L'Oreal Elvive PR package. Oh my God, you guys, it's so heavy, like I'm shaking. So there we have it right there. You guys are going to win this whole thing. The oil, the recharge, protein recharge, and the deep mask, deep repair mask. Oh my God. Whew, that was so heavy. In this adorable light up case, and it is like about 15 pounds. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on my post notifications so you don't miss a video, and comment below what you think of this look and leave your email address so I can contact you if you're the winner. Without further ado, I know this is super long. The intro is long. I know there's a lot going on. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please feel free to lean on each other in the comments. I have the best subbies. If anyone is going through something, you guys will put it down below and the rest of you guys will chime in and give support. So you guys, we're gonna get into this look, the Doja Cat Say So from Jimmy Fallon, you guys. Let's get right into it. Okay, my loves, so we are going to get this tutorial started. I'm going to start with my favorite Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hylauronic Cloud Hydrating Toner Mist. I use it 24/7. This is like a liquid hydrator. So you could just start with that to just give your skin a little pick-me-up. Since we're doing this for TV makeup, I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer. I've been loving to mix the e.l.f. Poreless face primer with that too, believe it or not. So there are some items from my last drugstore tutorial that I have incorporated. So I'll show you guys an updated face soon, but I just mixed both of these together. We're just gonna apply this all over. Since this is from the Jimmy Kimmel Performance, her skin is very, very matte and poreless, honey. It is so matte. There is no shine or satin in sight. So I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC40. Now, even though she's very, very matte, I don't want to look flat and dull. I want to still look HD. So I'm going to put a little bit of my MAC Hyper Real Drops in Rose Gold Effects. So I'm just going to mix those together and start dotting my face. It's so funny because we are like, our makeup is almost the same exact color. You guys were even saying that we favor, which is so funny. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender, my e.l.f. beauty blender. I'm still loving this one. I'm going to get a little bit on the back of my sponge, and I'm just going to begin bouncing that into the skin. Oh my gosh. Oh, going back to the Studio Fix is like such a dream. Oh, it's just beautiful. Perfect for TV. And be very careful putting this on the nose. Make sure you're putting a good amount on and you're pressing in really good because the eye work is going to come straight into the nose. So we want to make sure this foundation here is just laid. Really making sure everything is perfect. I'm taking a little bit more extra time with my skin, because I'm going to act as, you know, this is for television, which when it is, you need everything to be perfect. You do not want to cut corners. You don't want to miss anything. Now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Concealer in 180. I'm going to mix that with a little bit of the Tarte Light Sand in 205. I need full coverage. You guys pull out your full coverage products. Highlight comes about this far into her nose. It kind of follows the inside of her eye and come straight down. Again, we're going in with our beauty blender, and I'm going to spray it with my hyaluronic spray. You do not want your under eye area drying out by any means necessary. Ooh, when I put that hyaluronic spray, you guys, my under eye is just smoothing out really perfectly. Hers goes all the way up under her nose, which I never go up that high, but hers does. Believe it or not, I could be wrong. It seems like her concealer is right here on the temples. Of course, yes, that can be highlight, but to just get that effect, because from her here in the center, this is all the same foundation color. I don't see the highlight there. So I'm just gonna kind of highlight on the temples. I noticed that, which I don't ever really do this, but her concealer comes all the way up into her nose here to the tip. Like that. And seeing the screenshot that I have from her on the stage, her concealer goes very high up like this. This was for a performance. They need to be able to see all your highlights and definitions. Oops. You guys, I forgot I had highlight. Oh, and you know what, on her chin? I usually do a wide chin. Hers is very little. She actually has a lot right here as well. And it actually comes all the way out to the edges of her lips. I usually just stop in the center, but let's bring it out just a little. Now we're going to take our Fenty powder, Laura Mercier one. It's a very thin, silky powder, but why I like this Fenty one is because it's almost like a foundation. It has a little bit of pigment in there, so it's really gonna cover up that under eye for you. I have a little bit of butter and banana mixed in here, starting on the nose. Ooh, I never do mine like this. This is fun. I should have sprayed this with spray, but hers is very full coverage, so I am not doing a wet blender. It's kind of coming down and rounding up. It's very precise. We're not going too far down into this cheekbone because her blush comes up very high. And then I just take it that the makeup artist just pulled it back. I can't see, you know, back there. Believe it or not, I do not see any contour lines on her foundation. It looks like she does not have harsh contour. I am going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in C5. Again, very full coverage, but I'm gonna use this brush this time. This Marc Jacobs brush, which is actually used for liquid. I want something that's very strong and that I can kind of pack it on with. Ooh, yeah. So I'm going to blot like this. This is going to give us full coverage. And I'm just putting this in all the places where my bake isn't at. Oh, I forgot. Her nose highlight is like so sharp. So I'm taking the Tarte, and hers does not even go all the way up her nose. It's just kind of like right here. And unless I'm tripping, kind of like a little triangle, even though that could be the highlight at the end, giving it that effect. I'm just gonna push this in with my beauty blender. It has a little circle. Her makeup artist contoured it, which I never do because it never works for me. So she has a little button nose here. Brushing off this bake underneath here. Ooh, I know what I need. That MAC Shade and Light palette. I found it. It is the MAC Studio Fix Shape and Sculpt Contour Palette. So what's cool about this is anything that says Studio Fix by MAC is going to be high coverage. And the cool thing is that they have light and deeper colors, so you can highlight and contour. This is in the color cream. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm just, oh wow, see, look at that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really pretty. Wow, look how strong that picks up compared to my sheer powder. I'm going to do the definition line down the nose there. This is like a lighter version of the Studio Fix foundation. And this doesn't have SPF in it, so we're not gonna get flashback, which is great. Okay, you guys, it is time for our brows. Ooh, and our eyes. Oh, and here, let me show you guys the pic that I'm going off of. It looks like this. Isn't that just so adorable? She tagged her makeup artist. I believe you say his name, Mugo Puss. So I went and looked on his page and this was on there, a closer one of hers. So that's what I'm going based off of. Okay, for brows. Her brows are kind of the same color that I usually do, which is charcoal brown. So I'm just going to go into my MAC charcoal brown. Because my brows are so light, and I barely have any brow hair anyway, I'm just gonna trim these off on the edges. We're in quarantine, they're gonna grow back anyway. So I'll do mine to about right there. And it's cool because her brows actually aren't 100% like cleaned up. It looks like she's kind of in between brow waxes, and the makeup artist just kind of went over, you know, what she had there. So they kind of look more natural than anything. Doja, I said to stay up. Oh, I already messed up. Her inside is like way lighter. Oh, across, and you're just gonna keep going back, up and back. So I'm going to start about right here. I'm not going to start all the way in the front. Like I said, it's just a little bit more dark back here. And then it does kind of come back a little, and then it gets skinnier. Wow, they're like superhero brows. That's like one of the first things I noticed about her. And I was like, wait, are her brows going up? I thought that was so cute. So I'm actually happy to do this. What I like about her brows is that she still keeps them natural looking. So, you know, they're not like super defined and filled in. Yeah, I'm gonna take it up a little bit more. It's almost like she uses powder. Oh my God, like where do they stop, I wonder? Because her hair is kind of covering it, so I can't really see. Here, it's like, there we go, kind of natural, faded in the inside. There we go. It looks like brow hairs that she has. Okay, you guys, so now we are getting into the best part, and that is obviously the eyes. What I love about this look is that it's not too hard, so you guys should be able to follow along pretty easily at home. This is more of like a natural eye. I'm going to use my MAC 24 Hour Extend Eye Base. It is clear, so you're gonna still be able to see through to your eye, which is great. I wanted to use a palette that a lot of you guys would have, so we're going into the Jaclyn Hill First Original palette. We are going to start out with this nice light color right here. Once you go too dark, there's no going back, so we want to start kind of light. So I'm just going to start right here. Oh, and I'm using the MAC 234S brush, the synthetic cruelty-free brush. And I'm using it up and down like that. I'm creating a different eye shape that is not my own. If I was just doing this look on myself, I'd just get a regular blending brush like this, start going like this, and call it a day. But we're trying to recreate a look here. Her nose contour does not go up into her brow. It goes into her crease. This is very important. We're taking this in one sweep down the nose. I'm keeping my eye and my face very still. And one sweep down to match down here with the cream. Crease goes from here and just kind of goes right down into our natural crease. It's not like it goes out and elongates and keeps going. It actually goes down into this corner. This makeup is a little different than what we usually do because this is stage makeup. So you're creating the eyes, the nose, everything exactly how you want it to look. Okay, now that I have that base color, now we can slowly go in just a little deeper and just get a little bit more because I just want to deepen this just a little bit. So now with my eyeshadow brush, I'm just lightly kind of closing in the nose a little bit more, just bringing it a little bit more onto the bridge because hers is very narrow. And we're just going to lightly sweep that back. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lid. When I watch her on Jimmy Kimmel, her eyes are light on the lid and very glittery. So I grabbed what I have the closest to, which is the Stila liquid eyeshadow in Yellow Tails. This can get clumpy if it's too thick, so I'm just gonna kind of dot it on the back of my hand just a little first. And I don't see the reflection on the outer corner, so I'm going to kind of cut that in. And hers is a tad bit more pink anyway, so we're going to go back into our Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to go in with this third pink one from the edge. I'm going to actually mix that one and this very last one because hers isn't like super duper light, but it's a light, pretty light pink color. And I'm just going to take a little bit of my dual lash glue. I'm going to take some of my pink glitter because her glitter was actually light pink. Yay! Yes! The almighty throwback glitter. My ride or dies know that this is the old school one from Hobby Lobby, but it is eye safe because it is polyester free. So I'm going to take my MAC Chromaline liner in black. Just going to start drawing my line. And you want something really matte if you're going to do the glitter like I did, because we need something that's going to cover up this glitter. Pretty thick on the outside. Doja Cat has on these bomb huge like superhero lashes, so I thought these would be perfect. These are from Fancy Cartel. Her lashes go straight like up and down, so of course we need to curl these, and it's easier to do it now than later because you know the lashes these days are just getting so big that it's hard to fit them completely in the curler. Just going to pop these on real quick. Okay, these look really close to hers. I think just for the visual, I'm going to snip this little end off. Okay, there we go, much better. Okay, so her lashes are super intense, so I'm just gonna take my mascara and just hit them at the base. Okay, and we're just going to do a quick lower lash line. Hers is very simple. So we're going to take this brown here with our small pencil brush. I'm not even going to do an eyeshadow base because it's just a brown underneath there. Okay, you guys, so we are back. After I looked at some of the screenshots I have of her performing, her glitter kind of went up a little higher, so I made mine a little higher. So now we just have to go back and just define everything. Let's try this one, this burnt orange, because hers is like a little orangey, very warm. So on her brow bone, she has this really pretty color. It's kind of like motif. It's like a pinky kind of orange. So first I'm going to just lay down Motif by MAC. You can see it kind of has that orange like reflection, and it kind of starts right here. To make that a little more intense, I'm taking this gorgeous color. Oh my gosh, is this from ASOS, I think? And it's called Shuffle the Cards. This gorgeous color, depending on which way the light hits it. I'm gonna put that right here. And we'll put a little bit of that on the inner corner. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and fix our nose contour and move on to our face and our lips. And do not forget, you guys, I am also going to be crimping my pink hair and showing you the outfit. So we still have a little while to go. Take a little break, grab your new snacks because I know you done ate the other ones, and come right back. Okay, so To clean up my nose, I'm going to take my Morphe sponge because it has this really sharp edge. Take my MAC Studio Fix. Ooh, look at that. Turn to the side and then just bring that contour in. That's a lot better. That is way more squeezed in now. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty powder just so that we can kind of tone down the opacity a little. I'm just going to dust this on here like this. Okay, you guys, so I actually ended up taking my brows higher up. So now we're moving on to contour, and she doesn't have like extreme contour like I said, so you can take any bronzer. I'm taking this one by MAC in Spring Bling, my Marc Jacobs the bronze brush, and I'm just gonna start on the outside and sweep in just to try to get her face shape. And she actually barely has any contour on the top of her forehead, so I'm just gonna do a little bit like that and clean up underneath here just from everything we've been doing. So back to our bronzer, the side of the chin as well, and then we're just gonna do a gentle contour, and we're not gonna take that all the way in because she mainly has blush there in the front. Her contour and everything is a little higher than what I naturally do, so we're gonna come up a little bit. Hers is very flushy, rosy pink, so I'm going to take Bread for Beauty by MAC. Hers is really concentrated on the sides here. So hers is a little bit deeper, so I'm gonna now go in with Desert Rose. Say that you put a little too much blush, which I did because I'm used to the Kylie blushes now. I forget how intense the MAC blushes are. You just take your face powder and just put it right on top. And now you can see it looks like it's coming more from within. I'm gonna go back in with my contour and a more packed brush and get back here. So she has this gorgeous dark brown lip liner, which I love. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX Lingerie Push-Up in Teddy. I just love this one, and I'm happy it's pretty dark because I love doing the dark liner. I'm not gonna overline this time, which is so hard not to do. Oh my gosh, I want to so bad. And hers is kind of rounded. Okay, so she has a very, very light lip on. The new Myth has changed, you guys. It is not as light as it used to be. So I had to go in with this lipstick called Arrowhead from their like desert collection by MAC. And I'm gonna go in with that. And her lip is very, very matte. Okay, now for the finishing touch. My boyfriend went and grabbed these for me because she does have lower lashes. I have no small lashes. I did not want to do individual lashes. I'm just going to try these on the lower lash line. Before we do that, we have to get a little bit of black. And I have wet my brush so that it's a little easier to work with. And then we're going right underneath the lash line with this black. Okay, so we are sticking our lashes right underneath. I am just gonna put my white eyeliner on my lower lash wet line, and I have already taken a Q-tip and wiped this clean so that it just sticks really easily. Well, you guys know everyone added me, everyone and their mom, telling me that the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Nicole Guerrero highlight palette restocked. I was like the first person in line. I got 2 of them. Oh my god, this is my first time opening. Oh, there it is. Wow. Gosh, I'm so happy I can even say it again. I am going to take Glow Getter. Oh, this is my favorite one. I'm gonna put it straight down my nose because she has a super tiny highlight down her nose. Literally just like that. Then the tip is like all highlight. I literally do not see highlight anywhere else except the temples where we put our concealer. And there's a little bit down here, like it's a line. Oh! Wow, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I love the look. Oh my God. Like at this angle, I look like her. Oh my God, this is freaky. We still have our hair to crimp, which I'm about to do right here in front of you. And we have to put on our bomb outfit that I made. While I go set up for my hair, I'm gonna put in the clips right here to show you how I DIY'd the outfit and my nails to get prepared for this. So while I go do that, you guys enjoy these clips. I'll see you in a second. Okay, my loves, I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed those clips. I know it wasn't too long. I have crimped my hair other than the front here because I wanted to show you guys how I do it. Okay, you guys, that is it. Here is the finished product. I'm gonna go try to recreate this picture that she did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh, I feel like this was so long, but I know you don't mind because we're in the middle of the quarantine. So I am going, oh my gosh, wait. Here's the little things. We have to put on our little freaking pom-poms. I'm just going to tuck those in like so. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with you. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Check out Princess Hair Plug. Oh my gosh, I love how everything came out. That is it, you guys. This was so long. I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys. I will be back soon. I'm thinking about doing a day in my quarantine life or something like that because I have a lot of stuff to get to in this makeup room. Vote up here right now. Do you guys want a day in my quarantine life, or do you guys want to get to our next in-depth tutorial, which is gonna be bomb? I already have that one ready. So vote right here to let me know. And until next time, you guys, I will